Okay, today we're going to talk a little bit about your phone. What kind of phone are you using again today, Liz?
An Apple iPhone X something.
Okay.
I don't know which X.
So, how do you use your phone day to day?
Oh gosh, I do half my job from my phone. So phone calls, text messaging, social media, Waze, Maps, Google, everything.
Okay. So, I would say you're a heavy user.
Yes.
Heavy user, that's a good word.
Abuser.
Okay, so what if we told you that we can hook this phone up to a system called Apple CarPlay? Have you ever heard of it?
I've heard of it, but I don't know a whole lot about it.
Okay, well, let's show you how easy this is. So Apple products are pretty easy. The first thing that we need is we're going to need a lightning cable. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to plug up to the front USB. We can do it here, or we can also do it on the inside of the center console. And we're going to plug up to your phone.
But tell them real quick what that does right there.
This is your wireless charging for your phones that are capable of wireless charging or a QI charger. Your phone is able to lay right here and charge with no cords.
Yes.
Pretty neat, isn't it? Okay. So when we plugged your phone up, not only is it charging it by the cord now, but look what it pulled up. And it's just giving you a little bit of information on the Apple CarPlay. So what we're going to do here is, after we read through our acknowledgement here, we're going to press continue. So it's looking for your phone. So what it's doing now is you're going to get a message from your phone that's going to ask you to unlock and accept Apple CarPlay. So right here it is. Go ahead and hit just ignore that for the moment. Okay, go ahead.
Allow.
Yep. And we're good. So right here is Apple CarPlay. What does that look like?
Looks like my phone.
Looks like your phone. It's going to operate like your phone. So at this point, Bluetooth has been disconnected because we have it wired to the car.
Okay.
We don't need the Bluetooth. So everything that we're going to do to this point is going to work just like your phone does. This is just like the old home button.
Oh, wow.
That Apple's been used to. You have different apps on here. So we have your phone calls, we have your text messages, we have your maps, we have your music, podcast, Amazon Music, your Google Maps, Pandora, and new with the new Apple 12.1 update, we got Waze added to this.
Great.
Okay, so let's go back to the front. So you said that you use your phone for everything. Okay, so one of the things that most people like using their phone for is their recreation, maybe music. Do you have music stored to your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into your music app.
Oh, actually, I don't know if I have music stored in here.
Okay, well, let's just see if you have any songs.
Oh, this might be really embarrassing. That's okay.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I do.
Okay, so press one of the songs, or you can zoom up and down. Let's play one.
Let's see how. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I don't know which ones are good. Let's try Adele.
And so now we could turn up the volume. And your music is playing. We can also use the volume control here, and we can actually skip your songs. The volume control's on the back of the steering wheel. Okay. And on the left-hand side, on the rear of the steering wheel, is your forward and back.
Oh, that's
so you
good.
can skip songs without touching your phone.
I skip a lot.
So I think we all do.
Yeah.
I like about the first 30 seconds of a lot of songs. Okay. So go ahead and hit the home button, and it brings you right back to the front.
Okay.
So if we wanted to make a phone call, we can use the screen. Go ahead and touch phone. And if we wanted to show your contacts, but Siri came straight on. So go ahead and press again. Okay. Look what we have at the top.
Just like my phone.
Just like your phone. Okay. So one of the big things people like to use their phone for is navigation, wouldn't you think? Okay. So let's go back and let's pull up the navigation. So let's just hit Maps. Apple Maps starting out. Looks just like your phone, doesn't it? Okay.
That's great.
So if you wanted a designation, we can do it just like on your phone. So say that we wanted, what would you like to eat today?
Mexican food.
Mexican food. So how would you ask your phone to find Mexican food for you?
Either Siri or Google.
Okay, so press and hold that button and ask Siri.
Siri, where can I find Mexican food near me?
I can help you find
fancy.
restaurants if you turn on location services.
Oh.
Go to privacy settings, select location services, scroll to Siri and dictation, and allow location access.
Alright, so privacy, location services on. It says they're on.
And we may have to turn it on just for...
Siri.
Yep.
While using that. Okay.
Okay.
Now it's on.
So it's just as simple as that. And it'll walk you through anything that's not turned on your phone, which is the nice thing about it, is it'll walk you right through just like what it did to help you get everything for the first time. Now, another way you can look is when we go into destinations, it's say we don't really know what we want, we just want a surprise. We hit our restaurants and it starts at the restaurants around us and starts to work its way up and down until we find one. And look what else it's given us on here.
Reviews.
Reviews.
That's important.
You gotta love it.
Always be nice though.
Now, another thing you can do on designations is say that you do want to tell it. You can hit the microphone and go directly to Siri.
But do I have to hit it there or can I hit it here? if
Actually,
I'm
you got on your steering wheel also.
It's a good question.
So it is a great question. So now you can see that Apple CarPlay's lit up. We've got you plugged in. Anytime you're plugged in, if you want to use your steering wheel, remember it's a press and hold 3 seconds on your push to talk button.
Okay.
So press and hold it for 3 seconds.
There she is.
And there she is. Siri, what's the weather today?
It's currently cloudy and 60 degrees in Hickory. Expect rain starting in the afternoon, then cloudy skies in the evening. Temperatures are heading down from 62 degrees this morning to 51 tonight.
And when you're finished, just hit the end button or it'll end itself. Okay, so let's go back into Apple CarPlay. So one of the new features that was just added is everybody's favorite traveling app.
Yes, because it has the fun little icons on it. Right?
It does. It's so and it also keeps you away, and it keeps you away from the
wrecks
or
police
or speed traps. Maybe. Do you have a? We heard you had a heavy foot. Maybe not.
No, I do. Actually, I kind of drive like a granny.
Okay. So once again, we have a search window, or we can talk to Siri.
Okay.
So if we hit our search, and look what it's already got posted in there for you.
Perfect.
Okay. Pretty neat stuff.
Yeah.
Do you have Pandora?
Yes, I use it all the time. Oh gosh, this could be embarrassing too.
Here's your Pandora. Let's see what you were listening to recently.
Well, see, that's not bad.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, so we're good there. Well, another thing that we want to talk to you about is if you do stream a lot of movies or music in your vehicle, all of our vehicles have 4G Wi-Fi built in.
Okay.
So what does that mean for you? If you don't have,
I have no idea.
Okay, so basically your car is a 4G Wi-Fi hotspot.
Okay.
Up to 7 devices can connect to your vehicle.
So I have 4 kids.
Okay.
They can all connect.
Yes, with their tablets, laptops, phones.
That's a good thing.
So how it works, it's pretty simple. It's like your home. When we set this up through OnStar, we set a SSID, basically the name of your Wi-Fi hotspot.
Okay.
So we can do that, and then we password protect it, just like you would at home.
Okay.
So when you do a search for it, it'll pull it up, you put your password in, you're connected to a 4G LTE connection while you're driving. 7 devices at one time. It even works 50 feet outside of your vehicle.
Oh, wow.
So, and right now you can get this for unlimited for $25 a month.
So tailgating, TV in the bed of this truck, connected to that, you can watch.
Okay, so we do have power outlets located in a lot of our vehicles in the front. We also have them in the bed of the truck. So you have a 4G Wi-Fi connection, a smart TV, and power. You can carry your TV with you and tailgate in the middle of a parking lot.
That was another really good question.
It was a great question.
How I throw that in there.
I do like how you threw that in there. Okay, let's show you a few other things on here. So what if you're just needing to text somebody really quick and you're not connected? We can text messages.
Would you like to read your messages or compose a new one?
We could read messages or compose just by touching. We can also do that by pressing and holding 3 seconds on the push to talk button on the steering wheel also.
Okay.
So once again, it's going to make it a lot safer while you're driving. so you don't have to look at your phone. Once again, it can be down here charging either by the wireless charger or connected through Apple CarPlay. It's charging your phone. You don't have to look at it because everything is going to appear that's important as far as messages and stuff, and you're going to be able to do it hands-free while driving.
So right here from this screen, if I do want to compose, besides hitting this, what would I hit?
Press and hold the push to talk for 3 seconds.
Compose text message? Is that what I would say?
Who do you want to send it to?
Yes, see? Ryan Hoke.
What do you want to say?
I'm texting you from a 2019 GMC Sierra without using my hands.
Your message to Ryan Hoke says, I'm texting you from a 2019 GMC Sierra without using my hands. Ready to send it?
Yes. Yes. Gotta be firm with Siri sometimes. Done. There it is. That is really fancy.
So I'm going to send you a text back.
Make it G-rated, please. Kid friendly.
Okay. Now you can touch that message if you would like, but let's say let it disappear a moment. Okay. So now you can press this after you hear the ding ding say read last message.
Read last message.
I found your most recent message from Ryan Hoke. I am so happy for you. I knew you were a truck girl, haha. Would you like to reply?
Not right now.
Okay.
Perfect.
And once again, when you're done, if you want to finish it sooner, you can. Or it'll mute the audio.
Is there a way to go home without hitting this button?
You do have to hit the button there.
Well, that's easy enough. That's not too distracting.
Okay. So what are some of your other questions that may come into play here?
I think that would be most of what I use, that and podcasts.
So with this particular vehicle, you have your Apple Maps, you have your Google Maps, you have Waze, and then again, we can also go back to the main radio and use the factory navigation. So between these four and OnStar, you should never get lost.
Be covered. I am directionally challenged, though. Awesome.